Children kneel, beg Tinubu Atiku to step down for Obi. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. A video has gone viral showing 5 Nigerian kids pleading with the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Bola Tinubu, and the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, to step down for the Labour Party flag bearer, P2B. The 5 children, who seem to be from the same family, could be seen on their knees begging Atiku and Tinubu to step down for Obi. The children describe the 2 candidates as grandpas, while noting that they are too old to handle a big country like Nigeria that is currently facing a lot of hardship. They urge them to quit the 2023 presidential race and hand the baton to the ex-governor of Anambra State, who they believe can fix the country and pull Nigerians out of poverty. Now, first of all, let me say this. This is a propaganda, and this propaganda is not going to end well if really now the Labour Party people do this one. Yes. Let me say this. This is propaganda. If now obedient they do this one, this is, they don't even need it. See, they don't. They don't. If you believe your candidate is actually, as in spot on, attitude check, his past experiences check, his he's corrupt free, or he has been able to give you a blueprint, or he has able to tell you this is what I would do and this is how I'm going to do it. I mean, you have checked him and that is why you're following him. No problem. You don't even need all this propaganda, somebody coming to say this or somebody doesn't, because you know that your candidate is capable. It is when you are not too sure, that is when you start doing this. And if you're doing this, it means you're not too sure. And if you're not too sure, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't make sense. It certainly did not make sense. Children from where, which region, that is no longer politics. P2B is not matured politically to rule this country in the coming election. Let him learn more about politics. See, there is many times in our life that we have seen people who are not matured enough, in quote, people who are not good enough for a position, go in and do the best. I hope you people know that. After all, in Nigeria, we have had people who are matured enough in politics. We have had people who, they come in with the experiences, people who, they have ruled Nigeria before during the military regime, and they come and rule us when we are, democratic state, when we practice democracy. So, coming out to say this, I'm like, excuse you. We have been having people who number one, they are popular. Number 2, they are actually. So their propaganda is not even worth it. If this really is actually true, that people did this, because this news is devoid of photos of the children, video of the children. They did not give us where we could see them. The thing is, if you believe in your mind, that is why I said we should do research on this candidate you're supporting. It's not too much. And why I go use my data, it concerns us all. It concerns us all. So your candidate you're supporting, if you know that the person is good, if you've researched about him, you know that you are on the right path. You're not supporting this person because of what you're going to gain. This person does not know you. There is no way he can give you an appointment. He's not giving you a contract. He's not giving you a job. Then for goodness sake, you are doing it because you really want Nigeria to be better again. You want to be among those who be telling their children, once upon a time, I came into the country, we made it in a bad state, but we made the change possible. How? We made sure we come out every year. Because some people are of the opinion that all the vote I don't cast before call, nothing still change. Of that opinion, you come out every year to make sure that we pick a candidate. We continue picking a candidate until, our vote started to count. Then change, we found that one candidate that meant well for the country, and change was made. The change that we seek, the positive change we seek, was now a reality. You can tell your children, let the story be devoid of, they say they fought a war and we came and we saw it, the hate was too. Because, see, these children that is coming out, you say the children of this generation, the one would they even see now, the one would they see, they will question us. The ones coming after will question us, okay, you met a country like this. What exactly did you do about it? Then go ask us. Why do you need to do something about it? So are you going to be part of the people who will be answering their children with a shaky voice? That time, you'll not be able to deceive yourself. Before you answer, your brain will not tell you, say that thing what I tell you that time. You see, even if you lie to children, you will not be. Or will you be, bold enough to tell, oh, this is actually what I did and it worked. Or this is actually, and we are still hoping it will work. It doesn't need all this propaganda, if you ask me. Not at all. Okay. So you believe Atiku you believe that it is Atiku that is politically mature. You believe Atiku that is politically mature, or Tinubu that is out of it, that is mature, that your type are the problem of this country. And what pains me most is that people facing more disaster in this country are the ones supporting evil. My dear, now so we use Siam. You see this matter? Now so we see him. While it is looking as if the Southerners, that time, when we come outside to talk about this, Boko Haram issue, we are all about let the government do. The Northerners say we want to tell us if it concerns us. They will even say the attack on Boko Haram. And the thing is, not them then they kill you. You will always hear that one gas boost happened in the Northeast before you are breathing down to assimilate the news, or how do I even, if I speak tomorrow tense now, to even, make you never even read down and finish, you don't see another breaking news, it happened that time. Southerners came out and, these Northerners, they kept covering up. Nothing was happening. Then recently, I think it was this year or late last year, we had these people who came out and, the North is bleeding, they should do something about it. Some people will be saying, don't see. Once you say Southerners, Southerners, they even have wine and they dog this thing. So that Nigeria go better for all of us. So that everybody go feel sleep with their two eyes closed. You don't need to sleep with your one eye closed, one eye open. But the thing is, if one problem, you are just like your body. If your sides get problem, no doubt, all parts of your body, you don't get problem with that, especially if you leave it unattended. That is what is happening in our country today. Consign me. After all, no be for this one. You never reach my side. No. We have to look at this problem. That is why I keep saying we should vote wisely. We should vote because we want Nigeria to get